Hello and welcome to another one of these RSF1 Hotlap with RSF1 Brundle, and this time we're at the iconic Brazilian circuit in Sao Paulo, the scene of many championship deciders and some pretty hectic races, has to be said. As for driving it, it's quite an interesting circuit. Some interesting corners. Again, it's another one of those short tracks, so when it comes to qualifying, expect a very close qualifying session in any race you do around here, especially league racing. Um, but yeah, it's been pretty good, this one. So let's take a look at it. The first lap, as always, is going to be a slow kind of introductory lap. Take a few corners, and then the second lap, hopefully, if I keep it valid in the first few corners, will be a hot lap. So this long curved front straight, quite bumpy as well, down into turn 1. Braking just past the 50-meter marker board. It's very difficult on braking zone. We want to keep the cars left as you can to open up this turn 2. Very easy to run over the curbs and, well, lap invalid straight away if you go over them. Little burst of DRS down into turn 3. Braking just for 50-meter marker board, third or fourth gear, depends what you want. Flat out through turn 4. Then uphill to turn 5 and 6. A difficult corner because you want to keep the car as right as you can to keep it on the track, and then down into second gear this corner, and then again feathering the throttle through turn 8, I believe this is. Car wants to step out, turn 9. Hamilton ponted Albon on the inside there last year. Flat out through turn left, and now this braking for this corner here, you want to sort of use the curb, but don't overuse him as I just did there, because the exit is very crucial, because you're then flat out on the throttle for the rest of the lap. Open up the DRS and then hug the pit lane wall on the left hand side. That will minimise the time. So let's see how a hot lap gets on. Hopefully keep it valid. Pretty solid lap actually, this one. Nice, 17.736. It's probably still slower than my Brundle count time, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a couple of tenths. That's not bad. That's the closest I think I've got to my PB at this track. So, or PB in this series, I guess. I guess the thing is, across this whole series, I've been using the cameras on the streaming account for whenever we stream races. So, yeah, I'm bringing up excuses, aren't I? So I'll stop right there. But it's not too bad. Not too bad lap there. Looking at the setup. 360. Now, thing with this, you can go to 7 if you want more stability on the rear, especially in the middle sector. So it can be very challenging there. But I personally go for 3.6 because I want the straight line speed, especially for overtaking down to turn 3 and into turn 1. I prefer, if I'm behind somebody looking for an overtake, going up to turn 1, I kind of wait until turn 3, get the exit that I want out of turn 1 and 2, and can then completely overtake into turn 3. Because turn 1, it's very difficult to get the moves, very risky to launch one up on the inside there because of how bumpy and how the curbs are. So can be very tricky, and also they can sort of get you back on the DRS down to turn 3. So again, so 3-6 on the arrow. Where is it? There you go, 3-6 on the arrow, 50-55 on the transmissions. Suspension geometry, top 2 to the right, bottom 2 to the left, as you kind of expect. With things like this, 2-4-3 suspension, 9-2-4. And then brakes 150%, and tire pressures all the way to the left on all the tire pressures, because this is again another one of those tracks that can have high temperatures on the tires if you have the tire pressures too high. So yeah, that's why that is there. And that is the track of Brazil. Hopefully you got some pointers if you did. So if not, hopefully you enjoyed the laps. It's obviously one of the first times I've actually done my hot lap without any invalidation straight away. So that was pretty good. So the next track is the last one on the calendar, and it's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and it's going to be under the lights. So that's going to be an interesting one. See you for that one. Until then, see ya.